So what's it like up here? Well, let's do a weather report from space.
Well, Tom, I'm going to have a little problem with that because there is no weather in space. In order to have weather, you have to have an atmosphere. Up here in the space shuttle, we're well above the Earth's atmosphere. So I can't give you a report on the weather, but I can tell you what the conditions are going to be like outside today. We can expect a scorching high of about 300 degrees Fahrenheit outside today in the sun. That's about 150 degrees Celsius. Down to a real freezing low of 150 degrees below zero, which is a minus 100 degrees Celsius in the shade. We can expect the relative humidity to be zero, and our barometric pressure is also going to be zero. Now, some of our viewers out there may be wondering, why are these extreme conditions outside when we're only 160 miles up above the Earth's surface, and the living conditions down there are so nice? Well, the reason is down on the surface of the Earth, we have an atmosphere. The atmosphere performs as a protective blanket for us when we live down on the surface of the Earth. Here, for example, is a picture of what the Earth looks like from a satellite 23,000 miles above the Earth. You can see that much of the surface of the Earth is covered by clouds. These clouds are the part of the atmosphere that you can see, the visible part of the atmosphere. The clouds are made up of water molecules. Those water molecules are what account for the relative humidity of our atmosphere. The total weight of the atmosphere above a point on the surface of the Earth is what it makes up for the barometric pressure. Now, we don't have to worry about our climate here in the space shuttle when we're up here in space because we have an air conditioner, what we call our environmental control system on board. This environmental control system will maintain our temperature a nice, comfortable 77 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 25 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity will stay at about a constant 50%, and our barometric pressure will be about 29.92 inches of mercury. Back to you, Tom.
Thanks, Bruce. As you can see, the environment in space is very harsh. So here in the orbiter, we have to make the environment duplicate the environment that is down on the Earth's surface. And even though we're over 150 miles up in space here, the pressure inside the space shuttle is almost the same as it is at sea level. See, it's fooled this altimeter into reading almost zero.